Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, I want to come talk about a situation happened the other day, and someone asked me to cover the story. They asked me would I react on it, and I said I don't have no problem reacting on it if y'all want the truth. Um, so what happened, y'all? Is what happened every day at somebody's school, after school, before school, in the cafeteria, early in the morning. And today I want to come in because what can be done about this situation if it can't be stopped? And one thing I do want to say, your community means a lot to you. That's all these kids do now is fight. And we're going to get into that because I'm going to tell you, I think what's one of the problems is y'all come on in, like, share the video. You haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Whew, we're going to talk. What happened, y'all, was a Chicago mother uh, walking home from school with her son, and she going home, and she was attacked by some school children. Okay. So today, let me see, do I have the video of the mom? You today, I have a video. Hold on. Okay. I thought I had the video. I thought I had a video of the mother speaking, but I'm not sure if I have the video of the mother. I thought I had the video of the mother speaking. So we're gonna dive into this video. Like I said the other day, a Chicago mother was jumped by some school children. Y'all, first of all, I want to say this. Something got to be done with these disrespectful children. They need to be locked up. They need to be arrested. Either, if y'all going to say children are being children, they're not being raised right now. Lock the parents up. In this situation right here, disrespect came into place where a mother was walking home. I'm going to think I got a picture of her. She was walking home. I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay. Okay, she was walking home. Let me see. Here we go. She was walking home from school with her son, and they jumped her. They jumped the lady and her son. And all you could see was cameras. Cameras coming out, y'all. Cameras coming out. Now, I'm about to tell y'all the truth. It's enough. It's enough. Enough. Enough is enough. And I don't want to hear people saying children gonna be children. No, these kids ain't no children like that. No, they grown. They put themselves in a grown person position. They put themselves. It's something going on for a child to jump on a somebody mama. But we didn't play that back in the days. We didn't play that. We kept mamas out of it. Kept your mama name out of it. Now, in order for them kids to jump that lady from Chicago like that, it's because they must have jumped their mama before. I don't want to hear nobody saying no children, kids gonna be kids. Cause we got some disrespectful children out there. They even disrespect their own parent. And them y'all children. So you can't raise your own child. Now, this situation, like this lady defend her son. You can see her right here. She defending her son. She defending her son. She covering her up and everything. Now, this lady here have an illness. She don't fight children. She don't want to hit them kids. If she hit them kids, she gonna be knocked down to the ground. So I believe that parents need to take responsibility for their children's action. If we're gonna look at this video as a child gonna be a child, these kids are totally disrespectful these days. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. There ain't nowhere in the world I wish my children was back in the days jump on somebody's mama. I always told my kid, don't touch nobody's mama. Let me handle the mama. Now, children, you know, defend yourself. But I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna hold my son and my child. If they were young like that, I'm gonna keep them from jumping on. Yeah, I'm gonna defend my child. I'm gonna hold them back. First of all, I'm gonna say, no, get in this car and let's go. But they was walking at that time. I'm not gonna make up no excuse for nobody. I'm not feeling sorry for nobody no more these days. Because kids are disrespectful because their parents disrespectful. Now, in this video that I'm going to show, they even brought up Shamar name. A lot of y'all don't know Shamar. Shamar is like an entrepreneur. He has a physical handicap, but he's good at what he do. He ain't ashamed of nothing. He ain't ashamed of nothing. He's proud of himself, just like me. I don't care what people say on me. And only thing that lady was doing, what she doing right now, they are keeping them from jumping on her son and them little school children. She ain't doing that. That lady didn't hit them. That lady, the mama didn't touch him. The mama didn't offend. She didn't defend him or nothing. She covered her son up like she doing right now. That's what she did. They kicked that lady and her son all on the ground. Hey, baby. They kicked that woman and her son all on the ground, y'all. She ain't pregnant, but she had leukemia, sickle cell. She has sickle cell. And she wasn't doing about walking home with her son. That's what she was doing. Kids, your kids are out of control. My kids, I had 5 children. They went out of control because I don't play that. I don't play being disrespectful to older people. And some of y'all just like that too. Some of y'all parents are like that. Y'all so disrespectful. I think those kids that lady need to press charges against every last one of them children and the parent. Now, on one of the videos you're going to watch, one child is going to apologize. Now, I think that's not her mom that's going to talk. But the girl did apologize. And you all going to hear it in a minute. And y'all remember, they are children, but it went too far. They are children. But when you got one that apologized, they feel bad about what they did. They don't think about the consequences at the time. That's why we teach them consequences and decision making in health. They picked that little boy and they called that boy Shamar. Now, an update on that case. Somebody asked me to cover this case. That's why I'm covering it. Now, Shamar, like I say, he's an entrepreneur. You're going to hear him talk. Right now, they have moved that woman out of her apartment from where she is. She's sick. Not when I say sick, she have an illness. She in and out the hospital. She doing the best she can with her kids, but she be in the hospital. She has sickle cell, and y'all know how sickle cell is. I had two cousins pass away with sickle cell. So his mama don't even supposed to be, they don't even supposed to be kicking on that woman. That little lady end up in the hospital. Not from what they doing, what they did. So I'm gonna show you videos, y'all. Y'all need to stop being mean and hateful like that. I don't know. And it's all, why my people? They're my folks. Stomping, kicking, stomping that lady. Stop. Why ain't doing it but holding her child, holding her child back, keep from being hurt, holding her son, protecting her, making sure all them kids. And guess what? And the sad part is she called the police on them. Now let's get into where to start from. I really don't know where to start from. I'm so sick and tired. Y'all, every morning, my lunch duty, here go another picture of the mom. Look at the mom right there. Over there in the apartment, walking her kids home. Sad, y'all. It's sad. Now, y'all got to. I'm gonna give it to this mom because they ain't show the mom right here on this. They show it. I'm not talking about the mother who got jumped, cause them kids thought they did something just because that woman didn't hit them back. Now you gonna meet a parent that one day go snap back on them kids. But see, I ain't gonna I don't want to put my hand on nobody's kid. I'm not gonna do it, and that's what that mother said. Who in the hospital with sickle cell? See, I ain't gonna hit nobody kid. Me either. But things like that happen, y'all, all the time to teachers. Now I'm gonna show y'all this mom. Not the mother, the lady who gonna start talking before the little girl start talking. It's not the mother, but the child who jumped the Chicago lady, which they don't move her out of her apartment, and then she doing good, but she's still sick, y'all, with sickle cell. Sickle cell, you got to understand it. You got to go look it up. It's a whole lot of stuff goes along with it. Now, she's not supposed to be jumped on, kicked on, and all that. The kid apologized. And I want to tell that little brave little girl, even though they was wrong, I'm proud of you to stand up and swallow your pride and speak out. But this got to stop, y'all. This got to stop. If we're going to say they only just children, they only just kids, then what we need to do, need press charges against the parents. And back in the day, y'all let parents be held responsible for their kids' action. Now let's look at this video. Hey, Chad, I'm not getting on y'all. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Kelly? Okay. Now this lady right here, she is not the mother, but the mother is sitting right there. I'm gonna play this twice, but I'm gonna play it first time. We're gonna react on it, and then we're gonna go back and watch it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is an update, y'all. I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bike School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece, take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
She not talking loud, y'all.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
Talk. You know, you know, she ain't talking loud now, but she was talking loud when she was whipping that boy and that boy beating on that boy mama head and beating on that boy. They was out there talking loud. Now they get in front of the camera, can't talk. But that little girl, I'm gonna tell y'all parents something. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you argue, when you fuss and you fight in front of your kids to your man or your woman, whatever you got, kids look at that and they react to that. They react to what you do and they think it's right. Now, I taught middle school, and I tell you right now, that girl looked like she about in the sixth grade. Sixth grade. She looked like a fifth or a sixth grader. And the reason why I said sixth grade, because I had sixth, seventh, eighth grade. She said she was being a follower, doing what everybody else do. Now, I don't know if she embarrassed or she sincere what she said, but she did apologize. Now, that lady need to press charges on the parents. They got to be punished some kind of way. She moved, they moved out, and they're going to protest against this, y'all. Them kids need to be suspended with work to do at home, doing their work. And they need to be charged. If you ain't going to charge the children, charge the mama. So that was just one of the girls, but there were more people than that. But she was brave enough to come forward. They say, I apologize. Whether she was sincere with being apologetic or not, she did say she apologized. Out of all them kids out there. Because she probably know her mama don't play that. Some of that y'all look at again. She's not talking loud, y'all. But she was talking loud when she said, here you go, That's not her mom, y'all. Remember I said that's not her mom. But I think her mom on the side of her.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is an update, y'all. I want y'all to meet Kamara. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hold on. Did you hear what that lady said? Did you hear what that lady said on the video? And don't y'all say nothing disrespectful to her because she's a child, woman. Everybody can look at her and tell what she is. Y'all better stop defending these kids. That's why they doing what they do. We know she a child. But this shouldn't happen either. Oh, don't y'all, anybody, don't say nothing that's gonna offend her. They can say anything they wanted to say to her.
My name is Kamara Grant. I was wrong for that.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't see not one tear. I believe she's shamed of what she did. And she shy to speak out in front of people what she did. Because she know they about to get sued. Them folks about to get sued, y'all. That means that the money coming out the mama pocket. The mama ain't got no money. The mother don't have no money. So all the mamas better get on here and apologize. All of them better apologize. That little girl ain't even crying. She just don't want to be seen. She just don't want y'all, she don't want her friends to see her. But she did make a video.
For everything that I did. And I was just being a follower. Following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wasn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because I gotta go so much. I wish I wouldn't be alive.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit people.
Okay, that's just one little girl. I give it to her. She apologized. She apologized. I have to give it to her. She did she did apologize, you know. So I don't want to see no fight. I don't want to see them fight. I retired from that, looking at them fight like that, y'all. In the morning, in the cafeteria. I just okay, and I want y'all to hear Shema. They joined that lady. They joined that lady. So they brought Shema name in there. These people mean. They were being real mean. They brought Shema name in there. They talk about Shema. At least Shema money. He had cerebral palsy, but he got money. He ain't shaming himself. But I'm gonna let y'all hear Shema. And Kamara, Grant, I appreciate you being a young lady, a child, and apologize. I appreciate that little girl apologize. And she nothing but she is a baby, y'all. She's just in the 6th grade. See, in the 6th grade, y'all, let me tell you, when they leave 5th grade and they come to 6th grade, when they leave 6th grade and when they come, listen to me, when they leave the 5th grade and come to us to middle school, your children never been loose. When I say loose, they learning responsibility, being responsible in middle school, y'all. We don't walk them to no bathroom. You know how in elementary school they take their children to the restroom one at a time, go use the bathroom. You know, like 3 at a time, all depending on how many stalls. Everything they do in elementary school, the teacher with them. In middle school, we don't follow them. It's their job to get to their class on time. Now, what they had started doing at my school, before I retired, we used to this, the bell ring, you need to be in class on time. When the 6th grade bell ring, they need to be they have bell schedule. They have to be in class at a certain time. If they're not in class at a certain time, then you close the door and then you can't let them in there and write them up. And they'll get detention. But then in the hallway, when they get ready to go in the hallway, it easily start a fight. So your child mixed up with people who don't like them, people who do like them, but they got to be in that room, and the teacher's supposed to stand outside the door and meet the kid. But the thing is, I'm just telling y'all that if her child just went to middle school, she's getting adjusted. She can adjust it. I can understand what's going on. I remember y'all, I was telling y'all about that middle school girl who came. I don't know the little girl, but she had just left elementary school and came to middle school in the 6th grade and got attached to me. She got attached to me. And I said, hey, Coach Gill, I already know my name. How'd she know my name? She just... But she know where I coach track and field, y'all. So she may know me from that. And I was a step team coach. She might know. But how she just kept, the thing is, I said, go to your class and be on time. Don't come to me. Don't come to my class. And it had been a situation where I had to report that. Because the teacher said that she was coming to see me in the morning. They supposed to be in class. So when the bell rings for middle school, we don't walk them home. They go and get on their bus, they walk home on their own. Elementary kids, their parents out there to pick them up, or either they're on the school bus, or they may walk home. You probably have the walkers come first. But this situation right here, it was too many kids out there walking home. Now, let's listen to Shema. Shema, like I said, is an entrepreneur. He's a guy. He's going to speak his piece. Because they brought his name up in there. They talked about him. Oh, you look like Shema. They dogged him out. So let's listen to him.
If they stand up here and jump on the parent and her kid, why she got to think of their end, but not why she was trying to protect her child and tend to attack her. And whoever that little boy is, he needs to get there. He needs to literally get his ass beat too. Point blank period. I don't care what nobody think. I don't care what nobody think. But don't worry, since they want to mention my name, I'm gonna go to Chicago and show that same lady the child just jumped on some love.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go and support. Y'all the kids nowadays, whatever that boy is that behind the camera and then kept mentioning my name and stuff like that. Where is your mama at? Cause the way I'm feeling right now, like the way I'm feeling, I just don't know how bad, like my skin be really just crawling. Y'all not know that it's not good to bully little kids. And then the mama wants to up is somebody that just kids. Oh, they just kids. Oh, they just kids already.
Right.
They just kids. So you feel like, oh, you can't discipline your kids. Is that what you basically saying?
Now, Shema is right. Shema is right. The first thing, people need to stop bullying people. The first thing somebody said when they came in my chat, no, I'm a female. Just because they want me to be a man and they like men. He came in and he said, hey, sir. And he know I'm a female. But that's what you call bully, y'all. You coming in and you know I'm not what you want. Because you're looking for a man. but that was Shema. That was Shema. Yeah, that was Shema. And they brought Shema's name up. But the mom had sickle cell. That's something serious. And I wish I could have a video I can show y'all of the mom speaking. The mom is speaking out. And something got to be done with people bullying people. Something got to be done with that. Who's going to be held responsible? And those who are always saying, well, children going to be children. Well, your child chunked on somebody grown. That lady didn't hit them back. She said, nah, I wouldn't dare hit no kid. But I wouldn't either. I had an 8th grade tried me, an 8th grader. Because I didn't put her, I put off my track team. I put off my track team because of her attitude. And I told the girls, please get that girl. Get that girl. And I sent somebody else to go get the coach. Please go. And I had my track team was in the same class. My track girls was in the class. And I told my track girl, man, y'all get, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all get her for me. Get off of him. Get off of him. I'm not about to hit nobody's child. Because if I get somebody's child, I'm going to lay them out. And I ain't going to do that. Because that's a child. So that's what happened to that mother. The mother wasn't even pregnant. Those people got it wrong, y'all. The mother wasn't pregnant. The mother has sickle cell. One of the deadly diseases. Had 2 cousins. They lived a long time, but they died. They didn't put her in the hospital. They was talking about the lady on the internet. She laying in the hospital with her son. I feel sorry for her son. She said something about Let me see, can I find a video of the mom? The mom said something about when she was trying to take him out of school. Remember, y'all, when she had sickle cell so badly, till she had to go to the doctor. She got to go back. She in the doctor. She in the hospital. She'll go home. She in the hospital. That's how I do to you. Let me see, can I get a video of the mother speaking? So here she go. Here she go. Here she go. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Here goes the mother, and there go her son. Poor boy. It's so sad. Poor baby. Here we go. There go her son right there. That's her son. That's who they jumped on. And that's his mama. She in the hospital for sickle cell.
These are my only two kids right here.
Because you don't have a baby.
I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to vent to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son, but my son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. Just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. If I move my daughter or move any other way, I don't know what these kids trying to do. I'm not pregnant. These are my only two kids right here.
Because you don't have a baby.
I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to vent to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son, but my son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. Just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. If I move my daughter or move any other way, I don't know what these kids trying to do. I'm not pregnant.
Well, that's the mom. That's the mother. That's the mother. You said they are going to be protected going forward. Get them all. Justice is coming. Yeah, they I retired. I retired 25 years, but I was gonna do y'all at least 15 more years. But I had to go. I was tired. I was tired. Don't you get tired? Don't you get tired looking at fights every morning? I feel so. Shout out to the teachers, especially us PE teachers and coaches. How many fights have I had to stop? How many fights in high school I had to stop? I had to take a deep breath to go in there. And then and sometimes when they start telling them not to help, don't put your hand on nobody. When we had to stand back, I sent students in to help break the fight up. And you know what? This what the results that you get when you do. I believe what you just said, taking the power from the parents. Let these parents raise their children. These parents know how their children are. You're not with those kids every day. That's why I said the law need to change, and then it need to be affected some kind of way. But when you're trying to raise your children, nobody, I told my children, I said, let me tell you something. When them people come and get me, y'all better make sure y'all got somewhere else to go. I didn't stop. But discipline is not beating on your child. Man, you could take their sports from them. They love sports. See, you got to find out what your kids love the most. What gonna make them cry? These days, if you take that tablet and that phone from them. But I found out, buddy, no track practice, no band practice. Come straight home. No cell phone, no net. Oh, they like to be in their room anyway. You got to find out. Y'all need to leave these parents alone, let them raise their children. Let them folks raise their children. If you don't, this ain't gonna be good on both sides. I ain't gonna put my hand on no child. Y'all don't know how many, y'all don't know I'm been in that situation in school. Woo, Lord, I said, and by me being a coach, we stop fights. We ain't scared of nothing. We ain't scared of your mama. But and it's funny. I'm seeing this every day, y'all. When I retire, all I do is sleep, talk to y'all, look at what I want to look at on YouTube, enjoy looking at it with y'all, instead of looking at a fight every morning. I stopped so many fights. I ain't scared of get hit, going in there protecting somebody else's child. But that lady got sickle cell. She was trying to protect. They don't snatch her son, y'all, while she trying to protect her other child. Justice, it will be served. The law is fixed for y'all. The law is fixed for y'all for stuff like this to happen. I'm telling y'all. That lady's sick. That lady right there. This lady right here. She don't supposed to be out there. She don't supposed to be out there fighting. She wasn't fighting. She was fighting. She was protecting her kids. And like she said, didn't you hear her say, "What's wrong with these kids?" That's what she said.
These are my only 2 kids right here.
But you don't have a baby.
I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to vent to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son, but my son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. Just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me.
But that's the mama. That's the mama, y'all. That's the mama. I'm gonna say this. I don't like it. I don't like what that lady, the other lady said at the beginning of that video. I don't like what she said. Don't y'all say nothing smart. This a child. I don't like what she said at the beginning of this video. That lady right here. I don't like what she said. I don't like this part. What she said. I ain't talking about the child. Well, I already done showed y'all the video. That's all I want to do. All I got to say is I'm saying a lot. doing my that's why I don't pay nothing what nobody say. I seen a lot in the school days, teaching middle school, high school, and middle school. I didn't want to do elementary school, but high school and middle school. When you're a coach like me, and when you're in the gym and you're a PE teacher, it's a lot we do to protect your kid. I don't know why they bullying that little boy. It's not right to bully nobody else's child. It's no right. I hope that lady get justice. They helped her. They helped her move. I hope she get justice. That's why we need to be, we as the people are the lawmakers. We can fight. I don't want to say the word fight. We can fight for this stuff like this. Go vote. Vote it out. Go to the community meetings and see what law they about to put in place. Go to the meetings. Boy, the bus driver, I feel sorry for the bus drivers. See, y'all, I did 25, really more than 25, but I was like real young when I first started substitute teaching. I was like a son sub. I was driving the school bus and substitute teach in the building. Boy, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. I worked in if you from Atlanta, Georgia, y'all know what these ain't, they ain't got department no more. I worked at I was driving the school bus from one of the worst projects in Atlanta. It's no longer there no more. And it was Kimberly Court in Atlanta off of Cascade. One of the dangerous places. You don't want to walk. You don't want to walk in or drive through. But I was a bus driver, y'all. I was checking the children out, getting on that school bus. But I had it made because I worked there I worked at Thayer High School as a substitute teacher in coaching at the age of 23 softball, because I played softball. Yeah, I got some tomboys in me. I don't care, and I like it too. But, boy, bus drivers. Yeah, my daughter that was a bus driver, one of them, and she ain't but 46. I laugh when she said she did have the job last year, y'all, as a bus driver. She already on quit. And it wasn't too much. She said, Mom, it wasn't too much with the children. I can handle the kid. But the bus driver, not the bus driver, but the kids be doing some stuff, y'all. Cuts you out. They be cussing for real, y'all. I feel sorry for the bus driver. I feel sorry for anybody in the school system, y'all. And I feel sorry for some of the parents. People want to control y'all kids. But then if y'all don't do nothing, they want to write your child up. They want to write your child up. And when you do something to straighten them up, then they got something to say, y'all. I told my one granddaddy, he got so tired of coming up to the school about his his granddaughter, he adopted her and her brother. That girl got a lot of mouth. I wanted her on my track team, but her attitude. Hey, baby, from Spain. Okay, Spain in the house. But baby, that man was gonna whoop up. Because when the parent know you a decent person, they got your back. I feel sorry for bus drivers though. The death penalty is not the solution, but it can make someone think twice. Well, they need to threaten them with something. They need to threaten them with something, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, y'all, this is for real. I had a mama came right before I retired in 2019. Like I told y'all, PE teachers, and these people know I ain't lying. If they're a PE teacher, physical education teacher, and a coach for 16 years, track. we see a lot. Love from Houston in the house. We see a lot, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. We are more like principals. Us physical education teachers are something like principal. We can run a school. But because they respect us, let me tell y'all, their mama gonna jump. Their mama gonna jump on me, y'all, on my last day of school. I just got out of the hospital. And y'all know what? I laugh like I'm laughing now. When I laugh like y'all, I be tripping. And the police officer right there beside me, Officer Griff, me and him was out there talking in front of the school. The lady went past me. I didn't know it. I didn't know the lady. Thank you, baby, for the super chat. I didn't know that lady. And when I came out the door, the lady said, "Oh, so you Coach Gill." See, I know these children in school, y'all. That little girl who talking about that little, she know more about in the 5th or the 6th grade. But that little girl who I'm talking about was in the 6th grade, the one I told you I was running her back to her class and told her not to come around me no more. Her mama came up to the school because I told her I want that little girl out my class. Because the little mama mad at me because I didn't know the mama was a felony. She don't even supposed to be around me. Yeah, the lady came back out the building. Somebody told her who I was. They said they go Coach Gill right there. You didn't need whoever the secretary, she told that lady who I was, told the mama who I was. She disrespected me and told the mama who I was. And the mama came out there, y'all. Don't forget now, I'm on the school ground now. So, I'm on the school ground now. So she said, "You Coach Gill?" I said, "Yeah, I'm Coach Gill. Yeah. Well, my daughter said," she went at me, y'all. I'm saying it to say this, y'all. This life is about these kids doing that for real. Because the apple don't fall too far from the tree sometimes. And I was lost what that lady was talking about. You cannot make nobody else. You cannot make your child stay up under me. I'm not her grandmama. I'm not nothing but a teacher. And I don't want her up under me. I don't have to have her up under me. This is the same lady, y'all. So I looked over there at the park. And she said, see, she ain't got nothing to say. She told the officer. The officer told her, says, "Stop all that cussing." And I'm looking at the lady. I'm just doing like this. I said, "Lady, do you know I was saying to myself, let me act professional. I know how to change on y'all. I got two sides of me. I know when to act professional. I know the law. And I know what to say and do. And I got another side of me. Don't play. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. And I don't start nothing. Y'all, I like to went mentally to a mode when that lady got in. When I looked at the officer like this, look. I looked at the officer like this. You ain't gonna say nothing to the lady? I said, "Officer Griff, now she ain't gonna keep standing here talking to me like this. Just because I'm a teacher, you're not gonna keep talking to me like this. You need to do what you gotta do. And so I would listen to her first, y'all. I'll be a professional first. But I had to let her know I'm a woman just like you. And you ain't gonna keep disrespecting me. I had a problem with a felony in my face. But I knew wasn't nothing gonna happen. He knew wasn't nothing gonna happen. He knew nothing was gonna happen. She knew nothing was gonna happen. Y'all, I was still looking at that woman, and I would pray. I prayed. I told God, thank you for protecting me and my mouth. It kept me professional. Because I ain't like I'm professional on this side right here. But the way you act, I can act like that. And sometimes I don't have time for it. Cause they ain't how we on like. And the teachers came by and told me, said, Coach Gill, they said, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Cause y'all, I would go off the hood. I would go off the hood. I would go off the hood on you. You hear me? I would go off the hood. But it go like to this parent. I felt sorry for this lady. You ever see the video about that little kid and they out in class and the teacher says, good morning, class. The little kid say no, I didn't see that. Now, if that been me, say I been on start laughing. What you say? I would have started laughing. See, y'all, on the reason why it's y'all got to remember now I'm a coach. I be around men coaches and women coaches, but I really be around my men's coaches who don't play football and track coaches, basketball coaches. I be around the men. So I'm used to the people, talking. They can talk some junk to you, but they know I'm going to laugh. There been a child in my class said something like that, I would have laughed. And said, what did you say? Now come here, baby. Come here and tell, then they apologize to me, y'all. Now child did like that, I couldn't do, what? What you say? But it made me, it's funny to me. I try not to laugh. It's just like y'all with y'all kids. You'll say something to your child. If y'all do everything to keep from laughing about what your child said, especially when you being serious, you be like, you be like, Santa God said, did you just, you don't want your child to know you laughing. But I tell you the truth. Let's see, did Katrina bust up? I don't know. Who is Katrina? I don't know who Katrina is. The parents need to get community service. The kids need to be sent to continuation school. They are thugs. You say they thugs. Okay. They thugs. So if they thug, what their mom and dad is. When I was about 16, I remember having something in my face, but it was no felony. Honey, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot going on, y'all. I would love. I was so tired of breaking up fights, protecting my boys on the track team, protecting my girls on the track team. Cause people love to mess with you when you play sports. They love to mess with you. But this situation right here with that little girl walking home, with that little boy walking home with their mama like that, that was disrespectful. That was so disrespectful to jump on that lady like that. Now, I tell you what, the children still needs to be held responsible. The parents need to be held responsible. And I feel sorry for some of the parents, but they need to be held responsible. It's their kid. Okay. But honey, it's they ain't gonna be saying, y'all, it's not like it used to be where you say a child gonna be a child. Well, children gonna be children. True. But when a child, you got a child interrupting, like I just feel sorry for that. A child can't go to school because you keep on messing with them. You keep messing with them. I'm gonna have to look at that rhythm with felony. I'm gonna have to look at that. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I seen it all. I seen it all. I used to divide my children in my class. We used to have 45 children to a class in PE. In PE, they don't care who they stick in your class, and we have 45 students. Each one of us has 45 student apiece. And they give me all the roughnecks, some of the roughnecks. I separate my class from your class, because my class ain't gonna act like that. We don't act like that. We don't behave like that. We act different. We sit on this side, look at them act a fool, y'all. It was almost like we were looking at TV. In high school, them grown women used to fight. It's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. I don't see them set the building on fire. I don't been in some of them worst schools in the city. Elad Meadows, if you're from Atlanta, Elad Meadows. I feel sorry for y'all parents these days. It take a village. Hey baby, it take a village to raise these kids. It's gonna take a village. And it's gonna take parents, all these gangster parents, to start doing community service in the school. And sometimes parents don't want you to say nothing to their kids. Some people don't know how to talk to children like I do. See, I know how to talk to people. I know when you got a mental problem when you come in here and the way you talk. Because you don't know me. You don't know me. You be coming at me no kind of way, so I have to ignore you. Hey, baby. But that situation right there with that lady, I press charges. I want charges on every child that put their hand on my son and on me. I press charges. I ain't gonna feel sorry for nobody. You can apologize to me all day long. But I'm press charges against you. It's gonna keep happening, y'all. It's gonna get worse. And I bet and she said I was being a follower, following everybody else with no tears in her eyes. And I'm gonna say this before I leave. Let me tell y'all another thing. Sooner or later, y'all ain't gonna have no teachers. Y'all gonna have remote teachers. Y'all gonna have teachers, virtual teachers. Because y'all, see, if the principals don't start respecting some of these good teachers, they messing up y'all school. I remember a lady came in there training when they gave us another principal. I'm a woman. I stand on my word. I have a discipline program and I have a track team. I had a discipline program. And what happened was a new principal came in there. She canceled my track practice. And we had the county track meet getting ready to come up that weekend. You did what? You cancel practice when I know my children supposed to be at practice. My girls don't play. The girls on my track team didn't play, and you don't send them home, and I know they mama think they with me. Y'all, I went up there and got on that woman case, y'all. I went up there, got her. I don't give a darn if she was a principal. But somebody better come in here and stop this fight. I walked in there and I told that principal, you cancel my practice. And you didn't tell me? Don't you know I have to call them parents at work? Them parents at work, them parents go to school. And them parents thinking they with me. And you got them at home. Go in there, Coach Gill. That's what I want to do. I want you to go in my office. I said, but that's what I do. I got so sick of that dumb principal, y'all. And I told her she want to have a meeting with me the next day. I said, well, we better have one. We need one. 100 my girls came up in that office. I said, y'all don't put your hand on that lady. Don't touch her. Because like I said, I was a PE and a track coach. So that mean that, they like their PE and their track coach. Next day, we had the meeting. I slept down and I told God, y'all have them bad mother sucker. I hope they tell this school. Y'all get them. I the one got the kids y'all kicked out and keep on suspending them. I put them on my team to keep the school, help the school out. I the one gave them opportunity. I gave them a chance. But y'all can have it. No, coach. No, don't leave, coach. Don't leave. I said, why not? You have, I'm serious. I slept on it. I ain't worrying about it. You can have them. And an assistant principal, and that man know what I do for them girls and them boys. He said, no, coach, please don't, coach. Please don't leave. Please don't not, coach, please. Y'all, if I turn to loose my track team, they'll tear that school up. You hear me? Because them the kind of kids that I put on my team to discipline them. Parents need help. Now I said, no. See, she thought when she was punishing me about my track program, I don't just put children out there and run. I train them. I make them look pretty and everything when they go into everything, mechanical, all this. I have a good team. Up pretty. Y'all ain't gonna put nothing record on my kids. They just like my kids. So, no, you kill them. No, y'all, I'm serious. She thought I was going to be mad because people think that when they take something away that you love and you cherish, I tell you what, I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired. I'm tired. That's all I said. I'm tired. I ain't way too fast. I'm tired. I like King Von better than I like YNW Melly. Why y'all tripping? I like King Von better than I like him for some reason. But Chicago, get justice for that lady. That lady got sickle cell. She can't even be there for her kids. She can't be there. She's sick. She in and out the hospital. Only thing she was doing, come to that school and walk her child home like every other mama should do. What they need to do, take all the, why some of these cities still got projects? They don't shut down the projects in Atlanta. They still got projects up in some of these areas. You said, do we need schools? Hard knocks. All right, to the point, we about to go anyway. Thank you, babe. But let me tell you something. Y'all need virtual learning. Keep your children at home and y'all don't want them kids at home so the kids see everything you do. Then they won't have to fight nobody. They'll be at home with you. Virtual. Put them on virtual. Because I don't see a lot of young teachers walk out. I'm like, where you going? I'm about to go. I'm getting out of here. I said, you leaving for real? That little young teacher walked out that door. They don't pay us enough money, y'all. They don't pay teachers enough money. Do you think YNW pulled? Yeah. Josh, yes. That's one of the, what Melly did, y'all, I'm about to go. I know we done with that subject, y'all, about that lady. I hope that lady get justice and everything for her and her son both, because her son, they hurt his neck. But the answer, I'm just gonna answer this question, y'all, then I'm gonna leave. Now, yeah, King, yes, YNW Melly. Yeah, I believe he did it because it's an inside job. And if you're gonna say drive by, how is it a drive by? A drive by is when you and your partner sitting out there chilling. Y'all, that's an assassination when you get out the car and shoot somebody down. If you're gonna say drive by, they saw y'all standing still, and they drove by and shot the driver's side. Should have got shot up. The driver's side should have got shot up. Going up the street and down the street. People don't realize that when you driving on a one-way street, the driver's side is always showing, not the passenger side. If you're going up the street, it's the driver's side. You're coming down the street on a one-way, on the two-way, it's the driver's side. Now, if you're going to stand out there and shoot them, you're going to shoot it. Them bullets came from the inside. And then none of them boys got touched but them two. Melly done. I don't even want to talk about Melly no more. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm about to go. I sure appreciate. I want justice for that lady and her son. I hope she's doing good. Shamar is going down there to Chicago. I know people from Chicago. It's some good people in Chicago, y'all. It is. Hey, Mariah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And thanks for watching. I'm out.